Welcome to Velvet Games. Today we're going to be trying something a little bit new for all those listeners out there. We're going to be trying a Cogent roleplay, not DM'd by me this time, DM'd by George. George, go ahead and take it away.
Hello, everybody. So this is heavily inspired by Tabletop time. This is based off of the Fallout universe. I'm pretty much using their setup for Vault 40, if you've ever watched their playthrough of that by chance. But I'll definitely suggest you go and watch that. But today we're going and also giving us a shot to try out Cogent roleplay using their story.
Hello! You must be wondering, what exactly is Cogent's roleplay? Is it anything like insert favorite tabletop role-playing game here? And the answer is yes! At least a little bit. The geniuses over at Velvet Games have created this short segment to explain the simplified rules of Cogent's roleplay for the average tabletop game enjoyer. Developed to be as simplistic and interchangeable as possible, Cogent's roleplay uses a basic system for both combat and complex or difficult actions by having the player roll a certain number of D6 game dice corresponding to 3 base dice, with extra modifiers for each action or reaction, adding or subtracting dice based on how their character was built, then adding the number of victories to determine if the action was successful. A 4 or higher is a success, and a 3 or lower is not. If the player was rolling against another player or an NPC, they roll and count how many victories they've received over the enemy, or how many the enemy had over them. Depending on how great the difference was, different levels of injury can be inflicted on the loser, determined by the victor. This can range from bruises to instant and violent annihilation, depending on the victory level. When a player loses to an enemy, they remove one of their dice, making it harder to defend and attack in future rolls. Also, each player starts with 3 destiny points that can be used to assist in action, add 1 victory level to a roll, or have the GM re-roll their destiny die, which is a single d20 used to add an element of luck and randomness to the game. These destiny points can be reallocated by the GM, or may often regenerate at the start of each session to be used by each player, but use them sparingly or you may wind up dead faster than a bard attempting to seduce a dragon. And that's about all you need to know how to dive into the wild and wondrous world of Cogent's roleplay. Have fun, adventurers, and from all of us at Velvet Games, we wish you safe travels to wherever Cogent's roleplay might take you.
All right, gentlemen. So both of you are currently inside of the cafeteria eating on break. You've just finished going and doing some intense training, and you just chilling, going and doing a little work here around the vault. So you guys are actually eating, and surprisingly, you guys are next to each other. Would you guys like to introduce your characters to each other and to the audience?
Okay. I'm Jayce Braxton. I'm an engineer for Nuka-Cola, the Nuka-Cola faction specifically. I pretty much do a lot of the work around the vault. Anytime there's a leak that gets sprung or a fuse box that blows up, I'm ready to jump to the occasion to get that fixed to make sure that life continues as normal here. Don't want to get exposed to all that nasty radiation that might turn one into a ghoul.
Yeah. And you hear one of the Vault Tech believers go and yell out, "Praise the Vault!"
Well, I appreciate what you're doing, man. Keeping it on. Oh, I'm Daniel Miyagi. Nice to meet you. I'm just a martial artist. I try and help people reclaim life, get one lesson at a time, knowing that they can control their own body and control their own peace of mind.
I've lived here 27 years, and I can't believe we've never run into each other. There's only, 800 people in this vault?
Yeah, something like that. I don't keep count. I just try and keep my own life centered.
Understood.
All right. On the comms, all of a sudden, you hear a man, which you believe is Roger Starlight. You know him as the Overseer as the Vault. Overseer of the Vault is the Vault. So, as you guys all know, he lives inside of like this VIP complex section of this vault. And you guys have never actually met him because he only stays there. He comes on the comms going and telling everybody to have a great evening or more a great day in this situation. And just to continue just having a great time. He's going and having some music going and just playing. And says that Nuka-Cola is the sponsor for today.
Woo!
So, yes, and you see everybody in the Nuka-Cola faction going and being all excited and stuff like that. And then you see the other 3 factions are kind of moping around, just like, So, and then he breaks off. So, all of a sudden, as he comes off, you hear a loud thud, and just all the power just goes out.
Well,
I immediately look over and go, oh, guess that's your cue.
Yep, that's me. Stand up with a flashlight. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah. So you start noticing everybody's going and pulling out their torches, the ones that actually have them, which is generally all the engineers and the Vault-Tec believers. You start seeing a few of them, or actually, I'm going to have you guys roll a perception check. So again, it's 3 plus your reflex plus your perception.
So for me, I have a +1 to reflex, so I'd roll 4 dice because I don't have any pluses to perception.
And
that is correct.
I have a +2 to perception, so I'd roll 5.
That is correct because you have nothing inside of reflex.
So do we total it up?
No. So what you're going to do is you're going to go off of the successes. So for example, you, JT, you have 3 3s, a 2, and a 6, which means you have 1 success. This is a CL2 that I have you guys doing. For you, Jason, how many successes do you have in this case?
So I rolled a 3, 4, 5, and 6. So
Okay.
I think I have 3 successes.
That is correct. So you have 3 successes inside of this case. You notice that there is a bunch of Vault-Tec believers going and moving to a location that you believe is the what do you call it? The reactor room, the main area where they do all their engineering stuff. So what would you guys like to do?
Would I have a greater insight into that, considering I've got a +1 to intelligence and a +2 to general knowledge?
Yes. What would you like to have insight in?
I'd like to know the layout of the vaults to understand where these people are going.
Oh yeah, so do CL1. I'm going to have you go and roll general knowledge. You've lived here your entire life, and you are an engineer. So
Let's see, that's
it's
3 + 3, so that's 6 dice.
yes, and the 2 here.
Right, it's 2 + 1. Oh, it is 2 2s. You're right.
Mhm.
Look at that. So 7 dice.
Yeah, you pass with flying colors. You got what, 5 successes there? So yes, you know that they are going to the engineering room to go and figure out what is going on. So you are also able to reasonably figure out where everybody's kind of going.
I'm just going to follow Jayce. After meeting him, I'm like, yeah, this guy probably knows what he's doing.
All right.
This is a bit strange.
Yes. Everybody is panicking right now. You also see a man go and jump up onto one of the counters. You guys know him as Ollie Wilson. He is the leader of the Nuka-Cola faction. He starts going and calming everybody down, and everybody listens to him because everybody knows him as a super cool guy that everybody wants him to be like their dad. So he looks over to go and actually look for one of you engineers and already sees you running off to go over to the engineering room, so he doesn't even say anything. So, and you guys start going to the engineering room.
I'm just going to follow Jayce, whatever he does, and watch out for corners and such so we won't get sneak attacked.
And you're dead. Just kidding. Anyways.
That was fast. I was expecting it to happen, but not that fast.
Well, don't hold off just yet. You guys still might die. It's okay. This is a one shot.
Perfect. This is Fallout after all.
It is. So, anyways, you guys make it to the engineering room. You guys see, you know who she is because you are also an engineer. A lady called Ayla. She is the second in command for the engineering room. Also second in command for the Vault-Tec believers. She's sitting there freaking out, going and talking about how the Vault has forsaken us and that she has no idea what's going on. She's just panicking, has no idea what to do.
I'm going to try to calm her down. Say, listen, we're engineers. We can figure this out. See exactly what's going on. Just take a deep breath and we're going to be able to fix the situation. Make sure that none of that nasty radiation leaks in here.
All right. She says, thank God you're here. Or thank the Vault that you're here. I'm going to have you roll persuasion.
Okay. So my persuasion's a +2 plus +2 in intelligence. So that gives me +7. Or 7 dice total, I should say.
So yeah, 3 + 2 + 2, yes.
I only failed once.
Nice. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. Wow. All right. Now, this is a contested roll. So she is going to roll against your persuasion roll with her own. She does not have nearly as much dice as you do, so I think you will be just fine. She has 6 dice.
I'm going with Tate's method. Always boost charisma.
Yes. Yeah, she did not get 6 successes. She got 2. So you are able to calm her down. She's like, okay. Do you guys... Have you been able to figure out what's going on?
We just got here. Just hope that maybe someone had seen something or had an idea of maybe where the power outage is stemming from.
No, power just went out. We have no idea what's going on. I haven't been able to figure out. None of these engineers have been able to figure it out. We just don't know what to do.
All right, I'd like to do a let's do a general knowledge check. I want to see if I can understand where the power outage might be coming from as an engineer.
So here's the fun part. You are an engineer, so we're going to do a vocational check. So cool. That is 3 plus your intelligence plus your vocation, which is engineer. So, which looks like, yeah.
So let's see, that's 3 plus 2.
Yeah, because this is a very specific role, and this is going to be a CL4.
Plus 1 because of my vocation?
Correct. So this is going to be a CL4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice.
Good luck. No, you got 3 successes there, so you're unable to pinpoint exactly what is going on with this vault. Ayla tells you, and she starts kind of panicking again, and telling you, there's no air. The power is out. There's no air. There's no air coming inside of this vault.
Does this vault have a reactor room or some sort of room that would generate the... Well, I guess the power's out, so the electricity.
Well, this entire vault is run off of geothermal. So, if something happens to the geothermal, she starts hyperventilating.
All right. Well,
just a peanut gallery here. If we can't find the problem and we can't fix the problem, maybe we need to leave the vaults.
And she just passes out. Damn. You see a man run in, and you know him as the leader of the Wilson Automatoys. He is Noah Berger. He comes in seeing Ayla passed out on the floor. He's like, are you kidding me? All right. So what's going on? I just got here. What can you guys tell me?
Well, we just got here as well. We're trying to figure out exactly where the power went out. Mr. Miyagi here just asked to leave the vault potentially.
Oh, shh. Don't say that so loud.
It was a recommendation because if we don't have air in the vault, we're all going to die.
Yeah, I bet somebody inside of engineering messed up the geothermal power. If they messed up the geothermal power, we're not going to get that.
Hey, don't look at me.
Listen, I don't know anything about anything, but I know one thing. I need air to breathe.
It honestly might not be a bad idea to open the vault. And as you guys are talking, you all of a sudden hear some Blamco Fanco kids or young adults come in. You Vault Tech bastards! Them all screaming at you guys, going and telling you guys that why hasn't everything been fixed? They literally just heard you guys talking about open the vault and that they're gonna die and that all the air is going running out.
Listen, just relax with me, okay? We're gonna try and solve everything that we can, but just listen.
I'm gonna have you roll persuasion.
Sure. So,
does he get any bonuses because that's his faction?
Yes. So you're gonna get an extra 1.
Okay, so I have 2 to persuasion, 1 to intelligence, and then I would roll 3 dice on top of that, and then another 1, so 7 total.
Yes.
That sounds right.
Correct.
Every check is 3 dice, and then you add the so I would add 3. And
yep,
then
and then the plus 1 because of you being part of the Blamco faction.
Unless you have any negatives, which sounds like a whole nother ballpark.
Oh, that's fun.
So I have 4 successes.
4 successes. Wow. Well, they have 3 dice, so you succeed. You are able to calm down these 3 I'm gonna say teenagers because it's basically what they are. They're extremely young adults. They're like 18, 19, and very hot-headed teens. And they're like, "Why are you going and helping these Vault Tech believers, as they call themselves?"
Helping is a strong word here, boys. I am.
Excuse me, I'm a girl.
I'm following. I call everybody boy.
Okay. So
like
the one in
Kratos.
front, there's one girl in front, and then there's two guys in the back.
I will respect your pronouns, ma'am. Listen.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what's going on. I am not helping what's going on. I am merely suggesting that we do whatever's necessary to protect our lives. AKA, if we can't breathe in the vault, maybe we can breathe elsewhere. These guys are smarter than me. They're engineers. They could probably figure it out a lot better than I can.
So after you guys have managed to calm down these teens, Noah Berger walks up to you guys again and tells you guys, "Hey, maybe you guys can go and talk to Gloria. She is the leader of the Vault Tech Believers, and maybe she's able to go and give another suggestion, or maybe she's able to figure out what's going on with the vault and able to fix it." Or 1 second. Daisy is her name. Daisy, not
Daisy.
Gloria. I brain farted.
Daisy. All right. So, how far is Daisy from here?
I'm gonna have you go and do a general knowledge check.
Okay.
It's gonna be
so
CL3.
Can I
You
assist with
don't.
that?
Yes, you can. So what I'm gonna have you do is an assist roll. So off of general knowledge. Actually, just both of y'all roll general knowledge. There we go.
All right. so
Make
it's
life
only-
easier.
There's only 4 dice for me.
Okay.
That's
It's a
7 for me.
CL3. So
I succeeded 3 times.
awesome. And you also succeeded. You guys know that Daisy Galloway is actually hanging out with her kids near the Wilson Tama Toys area, where all the toys are. So that is probably the best location you are going to find her.
About how long will it take for us to run out of air in this place?
About 3 hours.
Okay. How long will it take us to get to Daisy?
A few minutes. At
Okay.
this point, it's already been about an hour. So you guys have like what, 2 hours or so left?
Okay, so,
So
we have
we're not really pressed for that
We're
kind of time. but
definitely
we're,
pressed for time because once we run out of air with this many people in this space,
We'll have
we
no other
will-
option but to unseal the vaults.
We will die. We'll need to seal the vault before we run out of time. Unseal the vault because if we don't, with this many people taking up oxygen, maybe we might have 10 seconds, if that, afterwards. I'm no engineer, but that's just basic math.
You can hold your breath for 5 minutes.
The world's record.
I'm going to
people
have you
can.
roll an endurance roll. I'm just
It chokes
So.
immediately.
Yes.
So yeah, let's get to her quickly, and then see what. I don't even know what we're doing with her at this point. We're just gonna wing it.
Up to you guys. Whatever you
Is there a
wanna do.
way that we could open the vault ourselves?
Yes.
We'd have to go see the overseer, right? Should be the only one with the code. Not metagaming here. I'm an engineer.
Yeah, you're an
All right,
engineer.
let's go talk to Daisy. If we can get like a countdown of like when we have like 30 minutes left of air.
Okay.
If we don't have any answers by then, we need to crack the vault.
Do I have a Pip-Boy?
You do not. You
Okay.
have to be one of the heads. To have
Okay,
Pip Boy.
gotcha.
All right,
So-
so let's go talk to Daisy.
Yeah. Daisy would have a Pip Boy.
I was gonna say I could set some sort of a timer or something on there, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, all right.
let's
so
go see Daisy.
yes, you guys are managed to go and get through everybody, get through all the people, which they're not really panicking as much anymore. Everybody's kind of sheltering in place because they're just letting the engineers kind of figure it out. Everybody still, you can feel tension in the air because, I mean, this has never happened before inside of the vault. So everybody's still, yeah. So just keep that in mind. You guys go past everybody and you manage to go and find Daisy with a bunch of kids going and riding these mechanical horses which are somehow still running after 200 years. So it shows the ingenuity of the Wilson Automatoys people.
Man, they don't make them like they used to.
No, they're going nay. They sound extremely yes, quite messed up. So
Put you out of misery.
I mean, you could, but that's up to you.
Mechanical horse dies.
Oh,
No more
boy.
Buttercup.
Yeah, bye, giddy up, Buttercup.
Why shoot in head when you can cut off head?
Goodness.
Anyways,
Seabiscuit.
So we're talking to Daisy.
Yes.
What are we talking to Daisy about?
I'll be totally honest, I completely forgot. It must be the lack of air.
Yes, it's the lack of air. You guys are all starting to go and get airheaded. So remove all of your intelligence score.
We go up to Daisy and say that there's a lot of talk about wanting to leave the vault.
Hey, you keep that quiet now.
Now,
What's going on with the vault?
We need to
Have you guys not been able to figure it out?
something.
How's Ayla doing?
Oh, she's knocked out. Yeah,
I'm not
like,
surprised.
She had like a panic attack about somebody mentioning leaving the vault.
Somebody was you.
Somebody mentioned it. Anyways,
Well,
when it comes to something of this issue, we've been told something about the geothermal energy maybe being messed with.
yeah. Well, if you guys haven't been able to figure it out at this point, I'm more talking to you, Jayce, because you're not an engineer, right?
Nope,
Yeah,
not at
I
all.
didn't think so. But if you haven't been able to figure it out, Ayla hasn't been able to figure out. Stinking, what's his name? I forgot his name, but the guy with Wilson Automatoys. If he hasn't been able to figure it out, then I'm pretty sure I won't be able to figure it out. Honestly, it might not be such a bad idea to open the vault.
See, I'm not even the smartest person in this room, and everybody's agreeing with me.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm more thinking this could be an issue. A lot of people are going to panic if we open the vault. But on the other hand, we've got maybe an hour left?
2 questions for you, Daisy. How do I get one of those things on your wrist, and how do I get out of this vault?
Well, I can't give you one of these. It's literally bio-coded to me.
Right.
And then,
But how do I get one?
there's no more available. There's very, very short supply. So you're not going to get one. And plus, I don't see a reason why you would even need one.
Well, I figured if we
So-
can pass those out between everybody that we can now before we leave the vault, maybe we'll be more prepared for when we leave the vault.
Well, right now, we're just trying to get air. Right?
Yeah,
Because there's no air, I'm assuming, because the electricity is out.
correct.
I'm going to go to engineering. I'm going to go and help those guys out. Yes. So hopefully I'm able to go and bring some calm, and maybe we're able to figure something out. But you guys do what you feel you have to do.
So then my second question, how do we get out of the vault?
The vault actually has a manual override. Generally it's guarded, but I don't know. You guys just go and use the manual override and just pull the vault open. And yeah.
Very well.
Anyway, she then goes and tells a random dude, like, hey, can you take care of my grandkids? And he comes over to go and take care of them while she goes to the engineering room.
I vote we go see the overseer. Should be able to open the vault.
But will he though?
At least allow us permission to open it.
Alright, let's go find the overseer.
Okay.
Again, knowing the vault layout, I should know where the overseer's headquarters is at.
That's the funny thing. You've never been there.
I've never
You
been there,
have
but I should
no
know.
idea how to get there either.
Shouldn't I know the layout of the vault and the
but
schematics?
nobody is ever allowed in there. So you know the general area where it potentially is.
I'd like to search for it in the general area.
Awesome. So what I'm going to have you do is roll perception. It's going to be a challenge level of 4.
Perception. Which part is that?
That should be in
Oh, it is.
reflex.
Reflex, you're correct. So I get 3 plus 2 for perception.
Okay. So just as a reminder to you guys, you still have destiny points. This is a CL4, but that's up to you guys.
you want to give me a hand?
How would I assist him in this?
I don't think there really is a way for you to assist him in this. Unless you, you want to do your own roll.
It's a CL4.
Yes.
I'd have to succeed on every one of those dice.
I'm gonna go ahead.
It's up to you.
It's a brash use, but I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 destiny points to get to the overseer.
Okay, so you managed to actually find a secret door. A door that you guys have actually never seen before. You try to open this door, but there's no electricity, and this door is run off of electricity, so it does not open.
So we're gonna need to break it down, is what I'm hearing.
I doubt it that we could break this door down.
It's like a blast door.
Yeah. However, do you have anything that generates electricity? I saw you pull a flashlight out earlier.
May not be enough. Can I find the access panel for this?
Yeah, you find it.
Okay. Is there an area where I could jack a cable into where I'd be able to run electricity to it?
Yes, you're as an engineer, you can jury rig something, but
Perfect.
you're going to need a power source.
I'm going to attempt it off my flashlight to start.
Okay. So, as just the game master, I'm telling you, you're not going to have enough power to be able to do
Okay.
that.
I figured that was the case, but...
Yes, not off of one of your torches, at least. Also, it's going to remove both of your guys' sight, because you're the only one that has a torch right now.
I should be able to... Hey, Nuka-Cola's got a lot of electrolytes in it.
That's not going to work.
I'd like to make a battery. With Nuka-Cola.
It's going to take you too much time.
Okay,
Even if
fair,
you did
fair.
attempt that, so...
Fair. Okay, is there a manual override to the door that would allow it to be accessed?
No, there's not. Unless you can find some sort of power source.
Maybe not on this side. I'm going to knock on the door. I'm going to bang on the door and yell for the overseer.
You hear nothing.
Is there an air vent?
No.
Is there a ventilation system?
Yes.
Is it big enough for me to fit through?
Time for the destiny roll. No.
Oh. That could have been.
That was
great.
worth a shot. That was a good idea.
Is it big enough for a child to fit through?
Yes.
Daisy.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Give me your answer too.
I'm going to go talk to Daisy's grandchildren.
Okay. You find them in the same spot as before, running around with the giddy up horses.
Hey, you want to go see the overseer?
Roger Starlight?
Yeah.
Roll persuasion. I'm just going to say CL2.
Okay, so persuasion.
Can I assist him with that?
Yeah,
I don't
you
think
can
I need
also.
it. I get
I'm going to
6.
have you do an assist roll because you didn't go in. You're not the one persuading.
So how does that differ from a standard
I got
roll?
3.
Okay, cool. We're good.
So for our clarification and for the listeners at home, how does that differ as far as the assist roll?
So to an assist, the minimum is a CL3. What you do is you do your roll, and anything under or above you add to your friend's roll. You're assisting them with that. So if you roll a 3, you don't do anything. If you roll a 2 or a 1, you minus 1 or 2 off of their roll. And then anything above 3, each success above 3 adds a success to their roll.
Interesting.
So it can be detrimental, or it can also be a great help. So you have to. It's a win or lose. It's a high risk, high reward.
Very interesting. Okay.
So, all right. Yeah, you're able to convince him, like, okay, how we're gonna see him?
Well, just follow us.
This is like a 7-year-old kid.
Yeah, just follow us. We'll show you the secret way to get to him.
It's a secret panel only you can get through.
All right, cool. So you guys, you are an engineer. You know where all the stuff is. So you show him where one of the ducts is. You don't know the layout of the ducts. You just go and point into a general direction and say, that way's to the overseer's office.
This suddenly seems like a really bad idea.
Do you have any rope as an engineer?
Is there a utility closet nearby?
Roll perception. That is going to be a CL3.
Right, so that is 3.
I'll also look
plus
for a closet
2.
of some sort.
Sounds good.
Yep. So 5 total.
So that is new.
Wow.
A CL3, right?
Only 1
Correct.
success on mine.
Yes.
3 successes.
Perfect. So,
You know this place better than I do, apparently.
yeah.
In the closets of my mind, I know what closets.
He's searching for the closets of the vault in the closets of his mind.
Yes. So, yeah, you're able to find like 100 feet of rope.
Cool. We'll tie it to around one of their waists, just in case.
All right. So, cool. Who's tying it to the kid?
I'll tie it.
You're gonna tie it. I'm gonna have you roll survival. It's gonna be a CL2.
Cool. Actually, I've got a great bonus to survival, so that works. So 3 plus 2 plus an additional 2 for 7 dice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I've got a plus 2
I
to
might as well
survival.
say this is an auto success at this point, but let's look. Yeah. Holy crap.
That's not coming apart.
So, yeah, that was 5 successes.
Yep.
Yeah, you tie this rope very, very well on this child, around his waist, and you hoist him up. Basically, make a small pulley system because again, you succeeded amazing. So I'm just gonna say you managed to do it, and get him into the vent, and he just starts crawling around. So.
All right, I figured you might know a good idea of how to get to the overseer from here.
Shout through the vent to go towards the overseer's office.
Well, that doesn't seem like it would be helpful, but I do it anyways.
I see you rolled a destiny roll.
I did, but you guys wouldn't know anything about it, so.
Overseer! We're sending a child your way!
You guys have still about an hour left of air. The child has stopped moving at some point, and you don't. Well, I mean, you feel very slight tugging, but it's not as dramatic as it was before. You don't hear anything anymore.
Tug on the rope twice if you need us to pull you back.
You don't. He doesn't do it.
Don't pull on the rope. All right, tug on the rope twice if you don't need us to pull you back.
Nothing.
Nope.
Okay, yep, we're yanking him out there. Not playing around with this. Don't need to kill one of Daisy's grandkids.
Yeah, I just grabbed the rope and yanked like as quickly as possible.
All right. So this kid, you pull him out of the vent. I'm gonna have you roll. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna have you roll acrobatics. I'm gonna do a CL3 for you to catch the kid after pulling him out of the vent.
3 successes.
Awesome. All right, you catch him out of the vent. He's like, oh, I found the room.
Oh, okay, cool. You found the room.
Yeah, I
With
couldn't
the-
get in though.
You couldn't get in?
No,
Why couldn't you get in?
the thing was blocked.
The what thing? The air vent?
Yeah,
What was it blocked with?
had screws on it.
Okay, do you know how to work a screwdriver?
They're gonna be screwed from the other side.
He has no idea what a screwdriver even is.
Great. Okay, this is a moot point. We're gonna have to do this without the overseer.
No. I have an idea. You said the air vent itself was blocked, but could you see into the room?
Yes.
Okay, when you see into the room, do you see the overseer?
I didn't see a person. There was a robot in there.
That's
That
what
was
I
it.
thought. Screw this. We need to go just open the door at this point.
How though? Oh, the vault door.
Vault door.
Yeah. At this point, it's a moot point. We need to push forward.
Yeah. Okay.
And this kid is like, but praise the vault.
Praise
Why
the
would
vault.
you open the door?
I untie the rope. I like rope make like a bandolier of the rope around my armor, and I'm like, go back to playing now, and I take him back to playing.
He looks super confused.
And I'm just like, praise the vault.
After all
Especially hearing a Blamco person saying praise the vault, he's even more confused. He's
Yeah.
like,
After
he
all
just
this
hops
happens-
back onto the giddy up.
after all this happens, how much time has elapsed? Like, how much time do we have
Wait,
left
wait.
in air?
I would say 50 minutes.
Wait, does the giddy up horse have electricity?
Yes.
Grab that thing.
I'm gonna grab like 3 of them.
How many do we have in that room?
Holy crap, you guys! There's like 4 of them.
We grab all of them.
We'll grab all of those. Last ditch effort.
Yeah.
You
Real
push
quick.
off all the kids.
Yeah. Yep. Praise the ball. Praise the ball.
Praise the ball.
Spartan
We
kicks
need
the
more
ball.
than you do.
Yep, praise the ball. Uh-huh. Okay. Get in on, little horsies. I'm gonna tie the rope.
God.
Tie the rope to all 4 of them to kind of pull them along with us.
Yes, you guys go and bring the giddy up things with you, and you guys get to the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt
engineer.
to jerry rig them with any wiring that's in them into the unit
Holy crap!
in a
All right.
series so it amplifies the power.
So,
Exactly.
since you have computer, which I can say you have electrical experience, you add your engineer and your computer to that vocational role. So that's intelligence
Perfect. So +2 for intelligence, +1,
and +1.
and +1 for computer.
And it's going to be a CL4.
Okay. Come on, baby. Whoop. Where'd it go? It's a 1. Okay, so I need 1, 2. Nope.
Yeah, 3.
Where's the 3rd?
It's over here.
Oh, no, I didn't roll that one.
Oh, then never mind. You
Great.
got 2.
So,
You were unable
didn't
to
work.
jury rig these giddy up horses.
all right, we've
to
destroyed the
door.
horses.
Yes, these
Let's
these
just go
horses.
open
Wait,
the
can I use
default
my
door.
general knowledge to fix his issue with the relay?
So what I'm gonna have you do is do an assist roll.
Okay.
Okay. So we know you have 2 successes. This is going to be general knowledge, but CL4
Okay, so general
because
knowledge.
you don't really have engineering experience.
Right.
So let's see what happens.
Man, I'm a terrible engineer.
No, you just got
I'll
unlucky.
use the destiny points. So this is a 2. Would I need to use a destiny point and I can make this a success, or?
Well, here's the thing. It's the successes is based off of how much more you pass the CL.
Right.
So you have 4 dice.
Yeah.
There would be nothing that you can help in this situation.
Right.
So he couldn't use a destiny point to change that or add another die.
I mean, you technically could. If you decided to go and use all 3 destiny points right now, you could make this a success. But
Is it worth it?
But if I add just 1 destiny point, that 2 becomes a 3.
You'd still have
just
that.
get a success. So instead of 3, now you have 4 successes, and it's a CL4. So you just don't really, nothing changes.
Gotcha. So if I use 2 destiny dice or 2 destiny points, I would get over the success by 1.
Correct, but he has a CL4 and he has 2 successes, so you need a minimum of 2 extra successes past the CL4 to actually make this a success.
Gotcha. No, yeah. Let's just
It's not worth it.
scrap it at this point, I guess.
All right, so after jury rigging all this, you guys have about 30 minutes left of air. You start feeling the air's kind of getting a little thin.
Yeah, let's
We
go
need
to
to
the
get to the
door.
door.
We run
Right.
to the door.
Not
Alright.
run, brisk walk. Don't breathe too heavy.
I'm trained.
All right, you charge ahead. I'll meet you.
I'm going to
there.
have you roll endurance. I'm just kidding. You would do just fine anyway. All right, so
I planned.
you guys get to where the door is. You notice the medical bay is right there beside the door. You get there and you notice there's no guards right now. There's like a couple people here and there, but no guards because they're all dealing with the people right now.
Sure.
So the door, you can do whatever you want with
All
it.
right. There's a
You notice though that the door has a big painted thing on there saying "Praise the Vault,"
Sure.
and also like a shrine like in front of it.
That's amazing. Is there anybody in the medical bay right now?
No.
I'm gonna go in there and look for like basic medical supplies and like a med bag
Cool.
to bring with us.
Since you have medicine vocation, I'm gonna have you roll perception, but it's gonna be a CL2
Okay.
for you to find, since you don't necessarily work inside of this room.
Oof. Yeah. Only 1 success.
Let me give him a hand with that.
All right, CL3 for you because you've never been inside of there.
What's the roll?
Perception.
Perception.
Perception. Yep. So just like that.
All right, you guys are unable to find any medical supplies
In a
unless you
medical
want.
bay.
There's
Yep.
no medical supplies.
Nothing that you are looking for.
Nothing
at least.
useful. I see.
Yeah.
What
Unless you want to use a destiny point.
No stim packs.
1 destiny point will get me there.
Yes.
All right. I'll use 1 destiny point.
All right, sounds good. So JT, you have 1 destiny point left. You have 2 destiny points left. All right, so you managed to go and find some medical equipment, some basic stuff, like basic first aid stuff that you would use. Like, you know what EMT is?
Yeah.
Yeah, basic stuff.
All right.
So,
And there's a
tourniquet,
bag that goes
tourniquets.
with it, like
Yeah.
bandages, tourniquet, alcohol, wipes, stuff like that.
Yep, all basic life support stuff.
All right, cool. So I
So-
grab that bag, I sling it. I have the rope still,
Mhm.
bandoliered, and let's just manual override the vault. Let's get out of here at this point. Better
All
to,
right.
better
Works for
to
me.
survive than death.
So, JT, you're going to notice that the vault door has a big sign right above the manual override going and saying, "Do not open except for emergency." So, you know that's where you go to do the manual override. I'm going to have you do a vocational check for engineer.
Okay.
Also add your computer 1. And this is going to be a CL2 for you able to figure out how the manual override system works.
All right. So should be rolling 5 dice, correct?
Should be 3 plus your 2 intelligence plus your vocation.
Oh, I am
and
using
computer.
intelligence. Okay.
Yes.
So 7.
Yes.
Nice.
This should be pretty
Yikes.
easy for you. Perfect. Yes.
I was about to say, you say it's easy, but I failed several of these checks that should have been really easy.
Hey, it happens that way. So
That's where luck's involved.
exactly. So, all right. So you guys manage to open this vault, and it's opening slowly. It's making a bunch of noise, and it opens up a little bit, just enough for you guys to be able to look in. And after you guys look in, you guys see that all there is just rubble in front of you. You guys basically has just committed sacrilege on this door because all the people of Vault Tech believers worship the vault, and you just committed sacrilege. All of a sudden, the power turns back on, and the door opens up to its widest extent, just showing you the rubble. No light, nothing, just rubble. And all of a sudden you hear on the comms Roger Starlight coming on. It's like,
Hey everybody! We were able to figure out the problem that engineering guys were able to fix it. Everything is alright. Y'all go back to your normal lives and praise the vault.
We have to leave.
Here's the question, though, right? It's just rubble. There's nothing, like, we can't go anywhere at this
Yep.
point. So it's
and
just,
the
like,
vault door
blocked.
is wide open right
But
now.
it's blocked, right? Like, there's nothing that... Cool. And can we close it, like, manual override it back kind of thing?
At this point, you guys can just click the button.
Right, so let's just close the vault door.
Are there any cameras in the area?
Everywhere.
Oh.
All of a sudden, you see an intercom pop up beside you guys, and it's just that intercom. It's like,
Hey, vault dwellers. I need you both in my office right now.
Where's that at?
You guys are able to figure that out already, weren't you?
That depends.
I see the wiring.
What wiring?
Come to my office now, please.
Sure.
Okay.
Close the door.
I have a specialization in computers.
So there's no way we can get out of this vault. We're basically stuck in this vault.
yes.
Hold up.
Okay.
Are there any terminals nearby?
Yeah.
I'd like to see if I can hack into the mainframe and gain access to it.
Okay, well, now everything is activated. You don't have the passwords and whatnot. So, yes, you're going to do vocational engineer and computer, but CL5.
Okay.
So,
That's still this. It's
Yeah.
still 7 dice.
oh snap! Nice.
I'm in.
Nice. All right. Yeah. So
I'm in.
you hack into the terminal. What do you want to do?
I'd like to see if the overseer is connected to the network.
So, I mean, you managed to pass it. You're inside of the system. You know that he is not connected to the network.
He's not connected to the network. Okay.
No. You actually do not even see a camera for the room that he's supposed to be in.
He's not connected to the network. Then how would he know this stuff?
Hold on. There's not a camera in that room?
No.
Perfect. Let's go. Well, let's go talk to him. We know that there's no camera in that room.
That's a little sketchy, though. I mean, that's like walking into a death trap.
I love death traps.
I'd like to search for any kind of weapon around the area.
Such as you
10
currently have a wrench.
10mm pistol?
Nope.
Oh, come
Question. We're still near the medical bay, right?
Correct.
Is there any, like, fluids in there?
Yeah. Yeah, you managed to go and find all the supplies, so
Yeah,
yes.
so-
There's like normal saline.
Saline, but, like, there should be, like, IV bags and such?
Yes, of normal saline.
Is there any other way out of the vault?
No.
Is there any water in the med bay?
Yeah, there's sinks and stuff.
Cool. Let's grab a bucket.
Ooh, are the schematics to the vault on the computer? On the
Yes.
network at any point?
Yes. That room, there is nothing on the maps showing that that room exists.
But I can see everything else, right?
Correct.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's grab a bucket of water, too.
You guys
Okay.
are amazing.
Oh, and some salt.
Yeah.
Some salt. Okay.
All right.
Whatever the heck what you guys are gonna do with that.
Big brain plans.
Big brain plans. All right. Anyway, do you guys go to the overseer's office?
With a bucket of water ready to go.
Yes.
Do.
All right. So you guys go over to where that door was that you were trying to jury rig, and the door is wide open,
We just walk on in.
and it closes right behind you guys.
Awesome.
And you guys walk in, and you guys see a Mr. Handybot with like a little bowler hat on his head. It's like, hey guys, so I know we've never met before. I'm Roger Starlight.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I would like to say the same, but I mean, this is kind of some crazy circumstances we're dealing with right now. So, what you saw inside of the vault after opening the door, I need you guys to keep a secret.
Sure, we can definitely do that.
All right. You guys are Vault Tech citizens. I'm here to run this place. I'm not here to go and do anything to you guys, okay? Just keep a secret. Don't let anything happen. Don't tell anybody about the rubble. Yeah.
So there's no way we get out of this vault whatsoever, ever.
No. The doors are scheduled to open after 20 years.
Right, but there's no way that...
It's, you guys, this is 200 years already.
Right.
So, people in the past have already tried to get out.
Mm-hmm.
They were unsuccessful.
How did they try and get out?
They tried to dig through the rubble, they tried to plant charges, but there's just nowhere for the rubble to go. So,
Have they tried excavating in mass? Filling
Yes.
rooms with it?
yes. And there was not enough space for them to get all the rubble out. So, they decided to go and put me in charge of this vault because I don't technically die. And instead of going and having everybody all mopey and sad that they're never able to leave the vault, instead give them some hope that they can leave the vault at some point after 500 years. So this is why I need to keep it a secret.
Understandable.
Where is this vault located?
So again, this vault is actually located inside of a state called California. Back when this country is called the United States. Obviously you guys are aware of the toxic fallout and the nukes and all types of stuff. America doesn't necessarily exist anymore, and neither does California. Obviously nobody has been able to get out of the vault, so nobody's been able to assess anything outside of the vault.
Was the vault buried underground? Or?
Yeah, one of the nukes must have hit us right on top of the vault, blocking us in. So,
Okay, easy then.
as he is talking, you hear bang, bang, and all of a sudden you hear screaming coming from one of the cameras that inside of his room. There is an overseer's desk going and being able to see all of the cameras, but there are no cameras in that room. That's why I said it wasn't necessarily connected. So, you see on one of the cameras, the vault door is open again, some people saw that you guys opened the vault, and they decided to open up again to see what was in there. And all of a sudden, you see a bunch of people running away from the door, as well as a body that's just dead on the floor there. And this huge green monster holding a street lamp, still with the concrete on it, inside of the room, roaring, going to go and kill everybody that is there.
Question for you, Roger. How'd that get there?
I have no idea. But we need to keep this a secret. I need you guys to deal with that.
Sure.
Now.
But if that thing got in, that means there's a way out.
That's new to me.
Oh, very well.
Go deal with that.
What's the best weapon we have in this vault?
He opens up the entire armory to you guys.
Cool.
And said, figure it out.
All right. I look for the best, like, grenade at, like, throwing weapon.
Okay, you find grenades.
Cool. And then smoke grenades. Is there that too?
Yes.
Cool.
Does he have a cryolator?
No. Nothing that fancy. There's like 10 ml pistols, there's submachine guns.
Man. Okay.
Yeah, I load up. I get, like, is there bandoliers in there, I would imagine? Like,
Yeah, for the grenades.
yeah, so I'll load up one bandolier with frag grenades and one bandolier with smoke grenades with my
Okay.
trusty katana.
He doesn't have
Cool.
the nuke launcher, does he?
No. Yes,
That's
they
one
have
way
a
to deal with the
mini
problem.
Luke inside of the
Oh.
vault.
I'll take a pistol as well.
Okay. JT?
I'll
There's
find...
also armor in there if you so choose.
I don't think that's going to benefit me at all. Because honestly, I don't want this thing getting anywhere near me. It's huge. It is big, right?
Yes.
Okay, figured that much.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to get whatever large caliber weapon I can.
Okay. So you find like an assault rifle.
Cool. I
Yeah.
guess that's
Maybe
what I'll
take
do.
2 of those.
I'll take 2. And as
Okay.
much ammo as I can carry.
Cool. Yeah, we're not counting ammo here, so you guys
Okay.
are good. So, all right. You guys come over to where the vault is, or I'm assuming that's where you guys are going, right?
Yep, we're going straight to him.
All right. So you guys get there, and you see one of the doors that they went and locked for him to not get past. You just see dents inside of this door as he's smashing it, and then boom, door smashes wide open.
Is
So-
it making any noise?
Oh, it's making a ton of noise.
So
What
are
does
we-
it sound like?
Are we in, like, a hallway where this door was closed, or...
No, you guys managed to get to the vault, and he was breaking another door.
Okay, so he's...
So-
we're behind him, I would
Yes.
imagine? Okay, cool.
So you guys have a lot of space inside of this vault, or more inside of the vault door room area.
Yeah. Kind of
So-
GM question, not to metagame, but just sort of
Yes.
to kind of understand for our purpose and for the listeners' purposes.
Yes.
Is this like super mutants?
Yes.
Okay, so we're hearing him, shout a variety of things,
Die, you puny creatures!
Yes.
stuff like that. Okay.
For sure. Yeah, he's just yelling like like a D&D barbarian.
I see. Okay.
So we're behind
Yeah.
him. So there's 2 things I would like to do.
Yes.
First, I would like to throw the smoke, and as I throw the smoke, I want to
Okay.
try and shoot him in the
So
back.
before we continue, he's seen you guys. So this is where initiative is now coming into play. So he does not have any pluses to reflex. I know you do. JT, do you have anything in reflex?
Not reflex itself.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is do a roll off. So grab your d6. We're gonna roll, and whoever has the higher roll is gonna go first.
Do I
Okay,
roll 2?
reroll.
Do I? Oh, this is, oh.
No, you're good.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Wow. Okay, tie again. Oh my gosh.
That was bound to happen.
Yeah.
Like you rolled that 6, you're gonna win. Okay, for
So-
anyone you didn't get to see it, but we
All
rolled
right.
2 4s, then 2 5s, and then George beat me with a 6.
Yes. So, JT, I'm gonna have you declare what you're going to do first.
Wait, do I go last then?
No, so you declare last, because then you hear
Oh.
everybody else what they're gonna do, and then you go first.
Clearly, this thing is hostile.
Oh,
So, as soon as the doors open, I'm immediately going to start firing at it.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna try to keep at range and go fire at
I
him?
am keeping my distance. I don't want to be anywhere near this thing, and I'm going to unload.
Okay, so just so to give you the stats for your weapon, because I forgot to give that to you, +4 to attack and -4 in melee combat. And it reduces armor by 8, so you go through his armor. He's wearing basically like street signs and scrap armor all around, and it's all over. He even has helmet. It's just like Mad Max style, like ridiculous weird armor.
Oh yeah, super mutant armor. We
Yes,
get it.
exactly. Yeah. So now you've stated that he's going for the person that's closest to him. So, which I'm assuming you're in front?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Like at this exact moment, I'm in front of him. Yes.
Okay. So yes, he's gonna go and bum rush you.
Okay.
So he's taking the charge action,
Okay.
which gives him a +1 to you to attack you. But you can also choose to do the brace action against him if you choose to do that, which gives you automatic 2 victories against his combat roll.
Okay.
So now, what are you going to go and do?
I would like to throw a smoke grenade down.
Okay.
And then, like, make a rush to the med bay.
Okay.
Like, where that room was, like, shooting off from the vault room.
Yes.
And then if that... Does the med bay give me any look of where the mutant is?
So... First of all... No, never mind. You're throwing it onto yourself, right?
I'm throwing it down, and I'm trying to, like, stealth out of the situation completely.
Okay, so because you threw the smoke grenade, I'm gonna have you roll stealth. It's gonna be I'm gonna actually do an opposed roll, and then you're gonna roll at advantage.
I'm gonna roll at advantage. What's that for this?
So instead of a success on a 4, 5, and 6, it's a 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have 6 dice for my stealth roll.
Oops. If I can have that back, please.
You rolled a 1. I'm kidding.
Awesome.
I succeeded 5 times.
All right, so he has 0 successes on his perception roll, which means that's a critical fail. He doesn't know where either of you two are,
Nice.
so you completely interrupted his thing. So what were you doing? You were going to the medical room. You wanted to see if you had sight of him?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Cool. And then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna yell for you to get down. Throw one of the grenades behind the mutant.
Okay, so not just yet, because
Okay.
we've already done a lot of stuff
okay,
on your
gotcha,
turn.
gotcha.
So, since you moved, or you're gonna have to roll. It's gonna be harder for you to hit him because the smoke is in the way now. So now at this point, what I'm gonna have you do is roll your combat roll, but I'm gonna have you -2 victories off of it because you're just shooting towards where he was at, and you're just not 100% sure.
So
So
not removing 2 dice, removing 2 victories.
correct.
Okay, how many dice am I rolling for this then? It's the
So
3
you
base.
might need more.
I was about to say, did you say +8?
+4.
Oh, +4.
Correct.
Oh, I should have that.
Yeah.
4 plus the 3.
Plus the 2 intelligence.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more.
There you go.
Cool.
So, and then it's going to be a contested roll against him.
All right. Holy mackerel. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 victories. So you said
Okay,
pull 2.
so that's 4.
So that's 4 victories.
So let's see what he got here. There's 1, 2, 3 victories. So you can choose to go and put a level 1 injury on him. Here's the cheat sheet. That's
Perfect.
level 1 victory.
Minor
So-
injury. Okay, it says -1 dice permanently to all physical-based you know what? That's perfect. It says, I'll read it for everybody. -1 dice permanently to all physical-based dice checks can be negated by strength or armor. And then it says close combat, enter into close combat. I'm not going to be doing that, so.
Yes, because you're staying at range.
Yes, I'm staying far away, so I'm going to afflict a minor injury on him.
Awesome. All right. So back to the original phase. You are going to declare first. He is unable to see you. You are unable to see him. You shot into the smoke, and you heard a large from the big green monster dude.
Cool. I'm going to shoot him again. Because that's what I have the option to do.
Awesome. He is going to run straight at the smoke, going towards where he heard the gunshots at. So he is charging once again. So he's going to go through the smoke, and he's going to see you. Okay?
Okay.
So, for you, David, right?
Daniel.
Daniel. There we go. Sorry, my bad. So Daniel, now what are you going to do? Now that you know that he's about to charge JT here.
I'm gonna take
Or
one of the
Jayce.
grenades and throw it at the monster's back.
Awesome. So, because, first of all, he doesn't know you're there.
Right.
And second of all, you are stealth and you are away from him. He does not see you. So you're not going to do an opposed roll. I'm going to have you do a throw roll with a CL of 2.
Okay.
If you hit every single thing that you pass with that is going to be a victory over that. Over
Gotcha.
him. So, keep in mind he does have some armor. So it's going to be -4 armor for a grenade.
All right. So I have 2 successes.
Okay, so that's not going to do anything.
Right. Except I'm gonna use a destiny point to get at least 1 success in there.
All right, and he uses his armor to negate.
That's fine.
All right, cool. Well, he already declared what he's going to do, so he just got bah in the back, and it just hit his armor, and then he charges to attack you. I'm gonna have you go and roll now that you see him, and he's coming straight at you. Okay.
Okay.
So he's not in melee range just yet, but he will be.
Is this something I could use a reaction potentially to dodge backwards?
Yes.
Okay. So how does
So-
that work?
I'm just gonna let you just move backwards.
Okay.
Yep, so you see him coming. He's charging at you. He's not going to have enough movement for him to get to you right at that moment, but he's going to be very, very close. He sees you. He's going to be right there.
Gotcha.
But he's not in melee range just yet. Just
Okay.
know next round, he will be. So, roll against him.
All right.
So
What-
now you
what am
reduce
I
his
rolling for
dice
this?
by 1. All of your dice, again, like the last time.
Well, all of them. I see.
Yeah.
So this is my attack against his, or just my
Mm-hmm.
perfect?
Yeah, this is more defense on his part.
You want to roll first?
Sure.
That way we don't mix the dice.
Sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes on my part.
Need at least 4. Okay, I got
Well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
So,
You can put another level
that.
1 injury on him.
yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
All right. Cool. So his dice is now down to 7. Oh, excuse me. All right.
You need to stick a grenade in his mouth.
I have a better idea.
You declare.
All right, I am fleeing as fast as I can away from this guy.
Okay, he will catch you. There is not enough room in this place.
Okay, can I Okay, I'm assuming he's very dumb. He looks dumb.
Yes.
Okay.
He's extremely muscly and he barely even speaks
Quick
English.
question: how much armor does he have around his legs?
He has armor on his legs.
Okay.
He has extra armor on his chest. He has arms, legs, and a helmet.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
just,
so
just run. If that's what you need to do.
well, he's going to catch me. I'm
So,
thinking I need
He's
to
not
JT.
going to catch you.
Yes, he will.
No, he's not.
Okay. Oh, okay. I know you have a plan. So, JT, if you decide to, you can also choose to do the brace action against him, which automatically gives you 2 victories over his roll.
Can I do that and flee?
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Just if you need to run, run.
Okay, I think I'm gonna run. This guy's pretty big, and I don't have armor, so
Yeah, or at least not enough.
Yeah,
He's using a very large, blunt object.
not interested in that. Don't feel like having I don't feel like having my entire top half like blown off with a single strike. So,
Yes, so-
I'm good. I'm gonna run.
Yeah,
That's
he
fine.
charges you.
All right. He still doesn't see me.
Correct.
I'm going to run up behind him,
Okay.
pull all the pins on my bandolier, and wrap the bandolier around his legs,
Okay.
and then either brace myself if I can get away. If I don't have enough time to get away, or run behind the corner again.
So here's the thing: you're not going to be able to run close. You're not going to be able to get to him fast enough because he's going to be charging away from you, and he's already far away from you.
Okay.
So also he's past the smoke. The smoke is already dissipating, so you can still see him already a little
Yeah,
bit. But if you want to, you can throw the bandolier, whatever,
Yeah.
of grenades at him.
Could use it like a bolo,
Yeah,
like around his
but
legs.
It's going to be a contested roll at that point
Okay.
because he knows that there's somebody behind him.
Right. So
Does he?
so-
He's pretty dumb.
He knows.
here's my
Okay.
other question then.
So.
Could I get a advantage on this throw if I took the bandolier and took my katana and threw it like a dart at him with the katana dragging the bandolier.
So what I'll have you do is do an assist roll. So you're not going to get advantage, but you can roll to assist by using the katana.
Okay.
So you're essentially doing, honestly, you're doing 2 throw rolls.
Yeah.
Is essentially what you're doing. So you're doing the first one as an assist, and the second one is the actual throw.
All right. Cool.
So, anyways, the CL for this is going to be a 3.
Okay.
Go and roll your assist.
All right. So the assist is the regular plus. So I have a +2 to throw, then 3 dice for a regular challenge.
Yep, and that's
then,
it.
But what about my medium weapon skill? Nothing. Okay.
Nope, since you're throwing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's not an attack. You're just throwing something at him.
Correct.
3. Yeah. So I got 2 on that one.
2? Okay, so that's
CL3s?
going to remove a victory level off of your thing by
Okay.
using the katana.
Okay.
So now I'm going to have you roll for the
Actual throw.
correct. See, high risk, high rewards, peoples.
2.
You're gonna have to use 2 more victory points, man.
I only have 1 left.
Yes,
Only
and that's
one?
technically a 1 right now. So you throw it, and the katana goes right past him. And
Interesting.
yes, it hits the wall, and then the grenades explode on the wall. All right, and katana's bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. He charges you. Do you brace or do you run? I'm pretty sure you said you were running, right?
I did say that.
Okay.
You said at this point I'm not able to change my mind on that.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, since he has a higher, essentially, initiative order than you. So.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna do normal rolls. Are you gonna be using your blunt weapon at this point? Because he's going to be in melee range.
No, but if there's an option to negate damage in another way, so maybe by like again bracing, sort of thing. So like once he's on top of me, I don't know.
You're
the
not going to
rules
be
behind
able to
this.
brace because when we rolled for reflex, remember you had the lower roll, so you have to see him charging at you for you to brace. You already chose that you're going to be running, and then he chose to charge you. So
Got
if it
it.
was the opposite way, then it's a different story. Then you
Gotcha.
can choose to brace. But in this case, you already chose to run. So I'm asking you, are you using the machine gun as your weapon in melee range, or are you using a melee weapon in melee range?
I guess I'll go ahead and use the wrench in melee range.
Okay. So, you're going to go and roll your normal dice, and then plus the modifier for your wrench.
So it's just the 3 dice that I use, or do I use something additional to this?
It's your 3 plus the intelligence, so that's 5. And then do you have any
Minus 1.
proficiency? Yes, so then that's 4.
So it's 4. Great.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 1 more.
I'm scared.
You should be.
So I've got 2 victories.
I have 3. So,
Okay, I want to use a destiny point to negate that.
sounds good.
So I'm down to 1.
Or you have none.
Right, I have none. I used
Alright.
my last one, I should say.
Cool. So you saved yourself from getting any injuries. Alrighty. So, start over. You are right in front of him. What are you planning on doing?
Okay, I gotta think about this.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna try and draw him away from you.
Because your technique did not work. It was, extremely unhelpful.
I was hoping to blow his legs off.
He was like, I got you. Nah.
Nope.
Okay.
I thought he
It was a cool idea.
I
was
thought
a
he
cool
was.
idea.
I thought he was closer than that. I thought like where I was, I could just run to him and.
No,
run
you
around.
essentially ran around him and he charged him, so he went
Yeah.
up opposite way from you. And then you tried to run towards him and chuck these grenades at him using the katana.
Yeah.
Well, let me
So-
ask, how much bigger than me is he?
Imagine a giant versus a human.
Okay, so there's a pretty substantial gap between his legs.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I want to charge straight between them,
Okay.
so I'm now behind him and run as fast as I can towards the exit.
Okay. So, as a GM, what I'm going to suggest for you is you can do that, but brace. So, or not brace, sorry. What's the word? Never mind. That's just what you're gonna do. All right. So, and he's just gonna attack you. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna yell out, "Hey, ugly!" and then pull out the pistol and try and shoot at his legs as much as possible.
Okay. So, cool. I'm gonna have everybody roll their combat rolls.
All right. So what do I roll for that? For my pistol?
So for the pistol, it is small ballistic. So that is going to be this one. There it is. So it's +2.
Okay.
And it's -6 armor. So again, you're gonna pierce through his armor.
All right.
So am I using a reflex roll for this, or do I still use my intelligence modifier?
Yeah, this is a combat roll. So same roll as before. So it's a 3 plus the 2.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have you do anything with the
Equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
So
I'm
no
just
-1 because you're just running.
What if I hit him in the balls on the way there?
Then I'm gonna have you take the -1 because you're actually attempting to attack him
No,
while
I'm
running.
I'm kidding. I'm gonna roll with this.
Yes.
All right.
All right, everybody.
Okay, that's 3 victories.
3 victories. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice. Jeez. That is 2 victories. Wow. So you managed not to get hurt. What do you have?
2 victories.
Okay, so everything cancels out. You managed to run under him without getting hurt somehow.
Except if I use my last destiny point to hit him in the legs.
Okay, so that's technically a level 1 injury. He's going to use his strength to negate that.
Okay.
So he still has 2 points in strength.
Wow, we're bad at this.
No, this is just a difficult fight.
That's my last. Okay, I have an idea. He's coming back towards my direction right now,
Yes.
right? Okay, I have an idea. Just
So
run
let's.
past me.
All right, so let's go and do the. What's the word? You're first. So say.
I'm just doing.
Yeah,
stuff
the
again?
proclamation stage again.
Okay, how far am I away from him at this point? Because I did dart between his legs and run.
I mean, you're still. You're within running distance of him. So if he were to charge you and you're running away, he'll get close, but he will not be able to hit you until the next round.
Okay.
Is he near any like doorways that he could duck in or anything like that?
No. He is right in the middle of the vault.
Am I
area
within
right
running
now.
range? So I'm not within running range that I can get to a door.
No.
How far is he from me?
Within running range.
Okay.
I'm gonna run towards him.
Mhm.
Can I do that while shooting at the,
Yes.
the monster?
Yes.
I
Okay.
have an idea. My idea is you run towards me, I throw the smoke grenade, and I throw the rope, and we try and trip him as he's running after you.
You can do that. I'm
Try.
still gonna shoot at him.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact,
so,
that would make me an even bigger distraction. So of course he's gonna attack me.
yeah. All right. So, you declared what you're gonna do. Now it's the super mutant's turn. He is going to charge you. Whoop-de-doo. Not a big surprise. And then you just declared that you plan on going and throwing the smoke grenades and stuff.
Throwing the smoke grenade and throwing the rope.
Okay.
Towards him and saying, "Pull it as hard as you can." Basically, trying to make a tripwire for this giant coming after him.
All right. So, you hear him. Are you gonna try to pull them
I don't
as
think
you're
I have
running?
the ability to do all 3 things, and that's definitely
Well,
a bad
exactly.
idea.
That's why I'm asking you.
But I'm saying if we can cover our tracks with the smoke, and I'll move. He's in running distance of me, and I go before him, so I'll run to be parallel with you, and then we throw the smoke down at your location, so he comes towards the smoke.
Are we allowed to coordinate this? Is this something you're gonna
You're within talking distance of each other, so yeah.
Okay, and he's pretty dumb. Yeah, he's dumb. I don't think that you need the smoke. If you just tie it and then run across and pull the rope taut, that might be enough.
Where would I tie it to? You're in the middle of the room. That's what I'm saying.
I'm running towards you.
That's what I'm saying. You run towards me, hold the rope. I'll pull one end, you pull the other, and we throw the smoke so
But
he doesn't see.
He's running at me. He's charging at me.
Right, he won't see you once I throw the smoke. So then we try and trip him into the smoke, and then we just let him have it. Because through the rules, if you read that on the ground, when enemies are on the ground, it's easier to do damage to them.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, you know what? I'll go with his plan. I think it's got sound logic.
All right, gentlemen. So this is what we're going to do. First of all, since you're going first because you have the highest reflex, I need you to make a CL3 throw check.
Okay. So that's 5 dice.
If you succeed in this, then we'll proceed to the next part of the plan.
I succeed.
Awesome.
3
All right.
success.
Now, he's charging. He's not going to be able to reach you. Now it's your part. You're going to try to pull the pins. Or wait, you're trying to pull the pins and hold the rope, right? And that's what you guys are doing
What pins?
on the smoke grenades.
No,
That's
I
him.
already
He's
threw
throwing.
the
Or you
smoke
already
grenade.
pinned. Oh, you
I
already
threw
pulled
the
it.
smoke grenade and chucked it, and then
Okay.
I threw the rope right after.
Gotcha. Okay, so first of all, make an acrobatics check to grab the rope. That's going to be CL3.
Wow, I only get a +1 to that. But hey, I took a +1 in acrobatics. Pretty well rounded. So, and I don't
All
get the
right.
plus 2. Do I get the +2 for intelligence?
No, this is acrobatics.
So it's okay. It's just the 4 then.
yes. All
All right.
right.
It's what am I trying to pass?
3.
It's not impossible. It's impossible.
All right. He tries to catch the rope. It doesn't happen.
All right.
It skews the view, so he doesn't necessarily see you anymore, but you also don't see him.
That's fine.
So, and you were holding the rope, but there's nobody to hold tension, so.
Considering he's a big dumb green monster, we can probably hear him.
I have
Yes.
I have an idea then, since it didn't work.
Yeah. So now this is the new turn. So, JT, what are you planning on doing?
I'd like to pick up the rope
and
and pull it taut.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, he's gonna charge in there and hit whoever he sees first. So, Daniel.
All right, so he's in the smoke right now.
Yes, he will be out of it very shortly.
I'm gonna run into the middle of the smoke and try and get see if I can see his silhouette a little bit,
Okay.
and then try to.
No need. You can see the smoke moving with him.
I want to try and jump onto his back.
Okay.
With the rope in my hand,
With the rope in your hand.
you still want me holding it?
as much as you can for right now.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do combat rolls.
We're trying it again.
Yeah. We're gonna do combat rolls. If you manage to go and pass him by 1, you jump on his back.
Okay.
All right, and that means you are now in close range.
Right.
Keep that in mind.
And I'm not doing anything.
Pretty much. Do you want? I'm gonna give you your opportunity to change what you're going to do. What do you want to do?
You still want me holding the rope, right?
As much as you can, because my plan is to get onto his back, grab that rope, and strangle the heck out of him.
All right. So again, if this succeeds, I'm gonna have you guys start doing more rolls.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the rope and run around the backside in the direction I see Jason moving.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good.
He still can't see us, right?
Not
He doesn't
yet.
have a clear
Cool.
view. Yeah.
So yeah,
So-
I'm gonna do that.
You grab the rope as you see him run through the smoke while Daniel is running straight at him to jump onto his back. Everybody roll your combat. Roll.
All right. So what are we rolling?
So, combat.
Okay.
So you are basically unarmed at this point.
Okay,
You do
cool.
have armor, so you're not gonna get any penalties for being unarmed. So it's gonna be a combat roll plus your unarmed proficiency.
Okay. So 4 total.
No. So 3 plus your stats. So reflex and intelligence.
Okay,
So
so-
that's 6, right?
Yeah.
Plus unarmed. That's 7.
Gotcha.
Do I get to use my intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Every combat roll, you guys add your your attributes to your roll plus proficiencies
And I
plus
have none.
weapon modifiers.
Gotcha.
Correct. But you're smart, so it helps you a lot in combat.
Wow.
So, oh boy.
I got 1 success.
Oh boy, you better hope this guy doesn't succeed too much.
Well, that's better than me, or that's the same as me. I got 1 too.
You got 2
Wow,
successes.
you are so lucky.
Wow.
All right.
I got 1.
You got 1 as
Yeah,
well.
I got 1 4, a 1 2. I have so much dice. I had rolled 7 dice, I only got 1.
It's okay. He rolled 7 dice and got 2.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Wow.
So we all even
everybody.
out?
Wow.
So do I don't get on his back.
I have
No,
armor.
he throws you off and you fall and hit yourself. Yes, but his weapon goes through your armor.
I see.
He's using an extremely large blunt object, so he's going to nick you or nip you with the large blunt object. Both of you have a level 1 injury.
Cool.
Do I just put like a check mark in that box?
Yeah. Whatever works best for you to remember that you have that injury.
Okay.
So he currently has 2 level 1 injuries. So you guys are a very even playing field right now.
All right.
Very dangerous playing field
easy
right
money
now.
then.
Yeah.
I know. I have an idea then.
Dances with ogres.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try something new each time.
All right. So, JT, you declare first what you're going to do. All of you are within melee range of this monster.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm backing up and shooting him.
Backing up and shooting. Okay.
Towards the doorway. Any doorway I see.
Okay. He's going to try to attack both of y'all because both of y'all are in melee range. You are going to have a negative modifier for using a ranged weapon in melee range.
Can I do it once I've backed up, or?
Remember, he has a higher reflex than you in this case.
True.
So, do you still want to use a ranged weapon?
What's the modifier?
-4.
Oh.
Yes.
No thanks.
Yes, and plus your one injury, that's another -1.
I'm just gonna run to the door.
Okay.
Not
That
gonna try
works.
anything else. I'm focusing on darting to the door. I'm getting away from this dude.
Cool. Again, he's going to try to attack both of y'all while you're running.
Question:
Mm-hmm.
Are the doors normal people sized only?
Yes.
So theoretically, he may have a very hard time fitting through said door.
Yes.
And the walls are made of metal, correct?
Yes, but you've seen him. Remember the start of the encounter
Where
that
he
he
was pummeling
bashed
a
the door
door.
open?
Yeah.
It's not going to be for very long. You're
I
gonna
see.
Be safe.
That's. I have an idea. So it's my turn, right?
Yes, it's your turn to declare.
Declare, right? So I'm gonna try. He's gonna try and attack us, right?
I just had a thought, like,
Dude,
what
this
if-
is the craziest encounter so
just-
far.
what if we just left the vault and see if inside? There's got to be a large hole now to be able to
Oh
leave
my
the vault.
gosh.
We'll just seal him inside.
I would like to try and disarm him.
That's
Okay, so you're going to notice in here in the cheat sheet,
Yeah.
disarm is a level 2 victory.
Okay. So.
So that you can, yes, you can declare that that's what you're trying to do, but you must achieve a level 2 victory for you to disarm him.
Right.
If you get a level 1, you'll just injure him again, which more than likely is going to use his strength negate.
So what I would like, either that or since I know he's about to attack me,
Mm-hmm.
can I? So I still have the rope, right? But he let go.
Yes.
Can I use the rope that I have as a lasso to try and use Aikido martial arts to kind of
Mhm.
use his own energy against him, and as he goes to attack me, pull his fist to the ground with his momentum?
Okay, so what I'm going to essentially have you do is roll an assist roll for your
Okay.
combat roll.
Okay.
Also, you're going to have to enter close combat if you really want to do anything at this point.
I thought I was
'Cause-
already in close combat.
No. You failed your roll. So right now you guys are in normal range.
Actually, being in close combat's not such a bad idea considering
is
he's
not.
very large.
And
Getting
you
right up
negate
into
his
business.
armor.
Right.
But you have to manage to get inside of his close
Yeah.
range, which then also negates his large blunt object to beat you with.
Right.
so
So what I'm gonna try and do
might not
is
be a bad idea.
I'm gonna try and lasso either part of his body as he hits me, and then pull myself towards him,
Okay,
kind of
so
like a wrestling move.
awesome. Acrobatics
Okay.
for assist roll, CL3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then after that, I'll have you do your combat roll.
CL. I got 2 successes.
Okay, so you -1 off of your roll.
Yeah.
This is not going super well, guys.
Jason's trying to play with D&D logic in a game that's not D&D.
Well,
No,
here's
I'm
the
trying to
thing.
use-
He's trying to use the game to his advantage. It's just
Theoretically,
not
it would work.
going well.
Oh,
No, if I would have rolled one more success, I would have succeeded.
Well, this is assist roll.
Yeah.
You're adding to your roll. So in this case, you do your combat roll minus the injury,
Yeah.
minus the 1 from the assist.
Okay, so I have. So my combat roll is 7, so I would do 5.
Correct. And then JT, also do your combat roll, please.
-1 because of the injury.
Correct.
I have 3 successes.
3. Okay. You have what? 2?
Yeah.
2 successes. All right. And let's see what this guy gets.
Wow.
Okay, 3 successes.
Okay.
So you said you have 3 and you have 2. So again, he's going to nip you with the large club. But you managed to get out of his range because now you are right there in front of him. But
And am I in combat range?
in normal range, yes.
I'm still in normal range, but not close combat.
Correct.
Gotcha.
So add another level 1 injury, and new round. You are now outside of his range, though.
How close am I to the doorway?
You are in the doorway.
I'm in the doorway.
Yes.
I'd like to back up so I'm no longer accessible to reach within the doorway.
Yes.
Align myself so that I'm able to shoot him and do so.
Cool. Okay. He's going to attack Daniel. And what are you going to do?
I'm going to try the similar thing of using Aikido to use his own momentum to kind of push him away from me into the grounds.
Okay. So I'm going to have you do an assist roll, but with your vocation.
Okay.
So that is whatever you assigned your vocation stat to.
Reflex.
Okay. So 3 plus the reflex plus the whatever your vocation number is, and then minus your 1 injury.
Okay. So 3 plus 1 plus 1 minus 1, so 4.
Okay, and then CL3. So you're taking a big risk again, bud.
Let's see what else I could do, and I succeed.
What is it?
I got 3 successes.
Okay, so it doesn't do anything else for you.
Yeah. But
So now you do a normal combat roll.
right.
You gotta stop trying to assist yourself, man.
Why wouldn't I want to assist myself? The most I could do is fail an assist, and that would suck, but it's better than
That would
not.
make it way worse for yourself, though.
Right.
So, since you are out of range and you can use a machine gun now, remember that's +4 to your roll.
Yes.
So,
but
your
I have
combat
minus
roll-
2 because of the injuries, so now I'm
Correct.
rolling
6.
7.
Yep. So he's gonna roll against you,
Yeah.
and this is more defense against your
Now,
attack.
so because of that, I'm still not in close combat?
No.
But if I succeed on the combat against him, would I be in close combat?
Yes.
Alright.
You need to succeed by 1. He has 4 successes.
I have 4 successes.
Oh my gosh.
I have 5
Negates the damage.
successes.
Nothing
Nice.
is happening.
So finally,
You are in close combat finally.
I had to
He
look,
cannot use his weapon against you
I
anymore.
thought this was a 1 at first. I was about to cry. 'Cause I had 3 6s, a 5, and a 1. I thought, but it was a 4. So yeah, 5 successes.
Nice.
Nice.
Finally.
You are in close combat.
Finally.
He is not proficient in unarmed combat, so you hopefully have an advantage here. You guys, he dodges your attacks. He sees you starting to shoot at him, and he moves out of the way.
Alright, I'm still out of his range.
Correct.
He
He,
has
is focusing on him.
He's focusing on him. I'm gonna shoot him again.
Sounds good.
Keep
All
him at a
right.
distance,
He
that's my plan.
is going to try to get you out of his range, so that way he can still use his armor against you.
Cool.
And yeah, he's going to try to hurt you that way.
All right.
But yes,
So
he
then-
needs at least a level 1 victory to get out of the range, and he won't do anything to you.
So I'm right in front of him, right?
Yep.
What I'd like to do is take my rope and use it like an at or whatever you want to call it, and wrap it around his feet, and then go in between his legs just like he did, and yank that sucker.
Okay. You're still gonna do combat rolls, bud.
Yeah, I know.
So assist roll. Let's see. I'm gonna let you choose between athletics, grip, and acrobatics. You choose.
I'm gonna do acrobatics then, because
Cool.
that gives me the most.
All right. So go for it.
And I still do -1 for the injury, right?
Correct.
And I don't do anything for my martial artist bonus.
No.
Okay, so it's just 5.
That is correct. CL3.
No, just I only got 1.
You got 1 success?
Yeah,
Okay, you -2 off of your roll.
yeah, no.
So, all right. And then awesome. All right. So, you are currently in close combat with him, so he has a severe disadvantage against you.
Yeah.
So, hopefully this will help.
So my
But you just got -2 victories because of your assist.
yeah. So my rope doesn't go around his legs, or like. What
Well,
happened?
you're just gonna have to roll and find out.
Okay.
So, let's see here.
2.
All right. So this is for you.
Wow.
Yeah. And then for you.
Da-da-da-da.
And I get to shoot him
Oh, wait a second.
many times.
Okay, he got 1 success.
Okay.
But that's 1 extra.
So what?
He got 2 successes for defense against you. He got 1 success versus you. Nice. Well,
Wow, I got exactly 2.
hey. But
But I did get a
swear
victory
the,
over him.
the dice
Yes, you
gods
did.
The dice gods are not looking favorably
You-
on me right now.
So, what were you trying to do again?
Lasso between his feet,
Mm-hmm.
jump in between the lasso, and pull it.
All right.
She's like,
so,
"Well, I'm just
what I'm going to
stormtrooping
have
over
you
here."
do,
Yeah, that's pretty much
I'm going to have him do an athletics check.
All right.
Okay? So, and I'm going to have you do grip, and we're going to go against each other.
Cool.
Alrighty? So,
Would I get a plus because I'm unarmed with it?
No.
All right.
This is just grip.
Good thing I
There's
put a
no
+2 in the grip.
What's funny is I've got a +1.
Cool.
1 success.
Wow.
I got 1 success as well.
Cool. Next
So,
round.
he is still up, but the rope is around his legs now.
Okay.
So he is going to have a trouble dodging you. You are still within his range.
Does that mean I
So-
get proficiency? Or
You
he
mean
gets
advantage?
disadvantage?
Not necessarily. He
But
just
I'm
rolls
s-
less.
But I'm still in close combat?
Correct.
Perfect.
Yep. Both of y'all are right there on top of
I'll
each
take
other.
it. I'm gonna shoot him again.
Cool. He's going to try to get out of that lasso thingamajig and hit you and get out of your range. Your turn.
I'm going to
Pool.
pull as hard as I can.
All right. Do you want to assist roll again?
How would I get... No assist.
No assist roll.
Jason.
All right, everybody, roll.
Jason, you're over here like you're playing in Vegas. Just like, do I double down?
So 1, 2,
Right.
Of course.
5, 6.
Oh snap!
Only got 1.
It's
I
just
got
a
1.
Normal combat roll, right?
Yep. I got 1 success, guys.
Yep.
Yep.
Roll 2.
Yep.
Come on, come on, come on. Big rolls.
Oh
Okay,
snap!
I got 4.
I got 4.
Holy crap! Holy crap!
Okay, this fight maybe go in our direction.
Yes, finally. All right. So again, you're trying to knock him over, but because you succeed so well, he is now prone and he slams his face into the ground, adding another 1 injury to him.
How many
You.
did he roll? How many victories?
1.
1. So I can inflict.
Yep.
Yes, I'm gonna inflict a level 3.
All right. He's going to use the last of his strength to reduce your level of injury by 2. So you inflict a level 1 injury.
That's fine. That's fine.
Cool. That is
But
cool.
you guys just inflicted 2 level 1 injuries to this guy, and he is now prone.
Right.
Okay?
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Oh gosh. All right. He's going to try to get up.
Cool. He's
going to literally put all of his strength into getting up. He's going to actually make a endurance
I just
assist.
want to
try
make
get
sure
up.
I got this right. He is
Yes.
face down in front of me.
Yes.
I will unlasso the lasso
Mhm.
as quickly as I can and go around his neck
Okay.
and then get on top of him. Since all I have to do is basically walk at this point, just be like,
Yes.
and then be on his back, like
Yep.
a judo, like jujitsu grip.
Yeah, trust me,
onto
you
his back.
should have a very easy time. All right, so guys, this is going to be extremely in your favor. He is unarmed, so he no longer has his big clubby thingy. He has 4 level 1 injuries.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just put him prone. All he's able to do is do an endurance check to try to get up.
Can I use bats to help me?
No. You do
Darn
not have
it.
a pit boy.
Oh.
So no assist roll for you. So you, since he is on the ground, you get another +4 as well for you.
I get +4 dice.
Yes.
Give me them dice.
This might be done, guys.
Give me-
Here's your 4 dice.
I might need 2 more dice.
2 more.
I
Alright.
just took 2 from the.
Here
damage.
you go. So
That's good.
I'm gonna have him do. Since you're jumping on his back, right?
Mm.
I'm going to have him do an endurance check of 4.
Okay.
So, let's see here. That's a normal 3 plus 3, so 6. That's 8 minus the 4, so he rolls 4. Let's see if he gets lucky. Probably not.
Is this like checked against something?
Oh, you
Nope.
got 3 victories.
This is just a CL.
Nope. Oh, he needed a seal 4.
Yep, to get up. He is just pinned on the ground, guys.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
so-
Finish him.
Just so I'm clear, I'm rolling grip.
Nope.
So I'm not rolling grip.
Nope. All you need to roll now is combat.
Okay, plus 4.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe
Both of y'all roll.
3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
All right, here I
Plus
go.
4. Yeah, exactly enough.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 victories. I think you might be dead.
So,
I have 3.
Oh, I can
victories.
inflict a level 5.
So-
I declare he's dead.
So, Daniel grabs him around the neck with the rope, picks him up, and says, "Finish him!" You, bam, right into the face, and congratulations, you succeeded in defeating the super mutant.
Feels good, boys.
Yes. And all of a sudden, the comms come on, and Roger Starlight hops on, telling everybody,
Hey, everybody. So power's back on. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. We're gonna have our janitorial crew deal with everything that happened in the yeah. Just go back doing your normal thing and don't go to the vault door. Have a great day.
and done.
All right.
You guys notice that there is light coming from the vault door that is wide open right now. You see light coming through.
Nice. Thank you for joining us on Velvet Games today. If you like this content, please let us know in the comments below. Like and subscribe. We'd love to do some more for you. If you want to see anything specific, leave a comment below. We're here to just fill all your gaming needs. Thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful day. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed videos like this, you should like and subscribe. Maybe even hit that bell so you can see some more stuff in the future. We're going to be here for it.
If you want to hang out with us and other nerds, even send us some of your dank memes, click the link below to join our Discord. It's totally free.
And if you want to support the channel further, you can check the description for links to the Patreon, where there you can access higher levels of Discord, other channels, other types of geekdom, and any sort of behind-the-scenes content and even prototype merch in the future.
If you're still watching, thank you so much. We appreciate it. You help make this stream a reality. Have a great week, and we hope to see you again real soon. Real soon.